Engines screaming, dust clouds rising, and machines fighting for survival. This is not just racing, this is pure endurance. Welcome to the legendary Safari Rally Kenya, where the wild terrain meets world-class drivers in one of the most toughest events in the World Rally Championship. From insane high-speed drifts to heart-stopping near crashes, these are the moments that define courage, skill, and madness on Kenyan soil. Buckle up, because you're about to see some of the most intense safari rally moments ever caught on camera. This car just became a bird in a moment. This Subaru was stuck in the mud for quite some time before gaining momentum. A WRC with the hurdles and paddles. Hapa ni kivumbi tu, kivumbi tu. What do you think was happening here? Why is the motorbike on flames? Well, the owner of the car should just remove the car immediately before something happens. Luckily, no one was injured.
Mwenye gari yako wapi? Itasaidiwa aje? Tuinue hii gari. Hii gari tuinue.
While you were bored at home, which is not a bad thing, this is how others entered the safari rally. I do agree with this one. Nani aliambia Wakenya wote waende?
Kenyans, I think there's something wrong with us. Safari Rally nani alisema mkuje nyote? But
these were some of the spectacular scenes. Well, you know WRC took place, but do you know who the winner was? He was Takamoto Katsuta from Japan.
Obviously, it's super, how do I say? I cannot find the word. Special feeling. Big thanks to all the supporters here in Kenyan fans, also all the African fans and everybody coming every year to here to supporting us. So I really appreciate how they're supporting us, and somehow it's one of the toughest challenge every year in Rally Safari Kenya, but always I have kind of special luck been a very strong car, and also I have.
Ain't these some of the reason why this sport is so much adored? He kept the fight despite having some default in the car. Before he left Kenya back to his home, Takamoto was signing some t-shirts. Well, at least he made himself clear.
Atafuta dem ako na gari tuende WRC tufuelio gari juu. Hawa wanaume wa siku hizi sio wa kuaminika. So kama wewe ni dem na uko na gari, DM tufuel tuende.
A Kenyan content creator was searching for a female car owner who she was to team up with waweke fuel alafu waka attend the 2026 rally.
Tutokea mchuzi.
Ndio kubatiza waru.
Fit sana. Atachukua leo. Ni hivyo bwana, ni hivyo hapana wewe.
Oh, we are adding too much water. Let's please chill. Manze Kagas, these were some of the starter pack pale rally.
Amepost kitu ikaleta ngori sana kwangu. Anasema ameniona Naivasha. So mimi venye mnaona tuko team building. Zile ni magari za customer, walikuwa wamekuja self drive, wameenda chai ya saa 10, nitawapostia video za team building. So mwenye anasema ameniona Vasha, mimi si yuko Vasha, niko team building.
I just had to highlight him. This is Inspector Mwala. Some of our childhood days were created by this guy.
Kufinish kufanya nini? Kufinish kufanya nini? Oh yeah.
Well, let's just say some people are having more fun cooking ugali ndani ya gari.
Wapi mboga? Wapi? Umeamua? Uko lakini? Niko vipi? Gari koje? Gari iko vipi? Tope? Safi. Ini watu wangapi ba? Ati? Watu 10.
Magical Kenya is the definition when you see some of these scenes. These cars were spectacular on our roads.
Every year, just before Easter, the Rally World superstars come to pit their wits and their machines against Africa. Safari Rally has justifiably come to be regarded as the ultimate rally challenge. For victory here in Kenya means more than in any single motoring event in the world.
Well, at the beginning of this video, I told you Takamoto was the winner in 2026. This is Sebastian Ogier, and he was desperate to make it back on time. By the way, if you don't know, Sebastian was the winner of last year's rally. This is how those cars on the rally are repaired when they are at the mechanic yard. Now, I've talked about blah blah blah, Takamoto, blah blah blah, Sebastian. This was the exact moment when Takamoto won the 2026 WRC. Buda, cheki tu, cheki.
Here in Kedong because of this. Pinya.
While you have seen the ending of WRC, this was the kickoff.
So, Oliver Solberg, not a stranger to Kenyan Rally. If you remember, his dad leaving an amazing legacy for him to carry on in this Safari Rally history. And we do it.
And then that one legendary bend that all cars had to take in the safari. And of course, that one challenging mud paddle again.
Eu nem partido.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this marks the end of our video today. If you enjoyed these highlights of the WRC 2026, well, you know what to do. Give me a like, a share, a subscribe, and let this video reach your family members too. See you next time.